Hi, I want to discover a topic about suffering. I want to discuss where does the suffering coming from and why do people suffer and how can we stop suffering. I totally believe that suffer is not necessary because it doesn't support our growth. And a lot of times we are the one creating the life situation that cause us to suffer. And a lot of times suffer is in our mind. Sometimes it's not purely about the situation you are in. It's about how do you feel your situation that deciding your experiences. For example, even if you have nothing, but you feel gratitude and safe and feel a positive expectation of your future, you will be happier. And even if you live in a life that's full of everything you have, if you are constantly stalking yourself in worrying and fear and expecting something that is not in your real life, for example, if someone is fear of getting physical abuse and this person is having the fear, you know what this person is doing? This person is sending off the vibration to the universe that attract the abusing behavior. More and more I look at my past pattern, I realize manifestation is a thing, that you are attracting things you think, you say. So the best thing we can do for bad experiences or bad outcome is just be silent. Don't talk about it. Don't think about it. Don't keep reliving that painful moment and think about something nice. When we think about success, power, more money, you know what they do? They don't give you happiness. A nice position, a relationship won't give you happiness automatically. Suffer is your mental state. It's how you feel about yourself and your life. It is all in your mind. Some experiences do involve some pain, like physical pain. But the physical pain is only a small amount of time. Because of our imagination is so strong, we keep living or expecting that painful experiences that cause us more suffer. And the nice things we are chasing, something like success, money, they are just like amplifier. If you are feeling safe, you are feeling gratitude, you feel good about your life, when you have more money, more good things, you just feel happier and more calm, more safe. But if you don't feel safe, more money will just give you more worry, because when you have more money or more success, more power, there are greater problems you need to worry about. So the problem is not about what situation you are in, it's about how do you feel about your situation. Did that make sense? I hope you get it. Think about this. How many times do you see someone in your life, someone you know, you think that person is perfectly fine? Maybe you see a guy with nice figure, with great job, with great income, but that person is not happy. But in your eyes, this person is living a successful life. He is having a great career, but this person is suffering. Because this person might worry about, oh, I'm having too much stress. Will I get ill? You know, this is nothing about what you have. It's about how you think about your life. And this is something that we can practice, we can grow into. And it's feel good to always be present, feel gratitude about your life. When you can feel graceful at where you are right now, your success, your money, more good things happen to you will just amplify it. You can choose to be happy in this moment, no matter who you are. Do you have a bed at home? Do you appreciate that you have a bed that when you are sleepy, you can sleep on a nice bed? But some people may not have a bed. Some people may sleep in the car. Some people may be homeless, maybe in a shelter. If you have a private place in a room, be happy. Because not everyone have a private place. If you have someone who love you, who you can feel the love, this is something you need to really happy about. Because not everyone can have the support. The more deeper you look into things, you will find out there is nothing in our world that happen randomly. Before, when I have acne, I always blame on the skincare, the weather, the sleep, the stress. Later I realized it's nothing about the skincare. I mean, skincare can do something that make me feel comfortable inside in my heart. But the real thing that make the acne go away is never about skincare. It's about adjusting your inner state. Find out what was going on in you. Why do you have the acne? This is just a simple example. Whatever struggle you are dealing with right now, just ask yourself honestly, without judgment or criticizing, why do I have this situation in my life? Because I really believe that we are worthy to have every wonderful thing in our life. Like you can have every single thing you want, but sometimes we are just doing things that doesn't serve our goal. And there is nothing more important than positive self-talk, in my opinion, because it's really changed my life. I used to be someone who are criticizing myself a lot and see myself so little, so small. I don't believe in myself, and I used to believe other people are the cause of my bad situation. When you blame on someone else for your situation, you're just telling the universe that I have nothing to do with it, I can't change it. But if you can try to look into your side and see what is not aligning with your goal and try to take action with that and find out, give yourself more love, more positive self-talk, help yourself become a positive person, then your life will become much better. Your happiness is truly come from within. It's how do you feel about yourself? How do you see yourself as a person? How do you act? What energy do you give to yourself? If you never try it, I will highly encourage you to talk to yourself. If you know what is affirmation, read affirmation to yourself. Affirmations are great gift to yourself. You are basically telling yourself a beautiful truth about a version of you, and you are speaking to yourself. You are telling yourself you can get there. When someone have the belief, have the hope, that person is immoral. If the person have a little bit patient and disciplined and can align the person's action to the goal, to the mindset, to the higher version of you, your life will be so wonderful. I will tell you something about the universe, about the truth. Universe is just a copy machine. Sometimes it's an amplifier. What you send out will attract the things, the situation back to you. If you can behave nice to other people wholeheartedly from your heart, God is looking for the intention, the true thought behind your action. It's not about what you actually do. If you don't feel like doing it, but you are doing it, doesn't have a good result as when you really feeling like doing it. When it's a will coming from your heart, the universe will help you. What you think and what you say, it's a vibration and shaping your environment. What is you? You are a bundle of information. You are a bunch of concept and awareness. You are not this body. You can generate the thoughts. You can see those thoughts, but you are not that thought. And when you realize who you are, when you realize that you are just awareness, that you can choose what you think, what you do, what's your future path, you are aligning the energy of the universe. And you are constantly becoming a newer version of you, and your body and mind are connected. What you think will become your body. Have you heard of people who transferred an organ, have an organ implanted, and this person may have some weird dream of the donor? This person will have the characteristic of the stranger. This person may want food that the donor wants. I say this because my grandma had an accident before, and she had a large blood transfer, and after that she became a completely different person with different personality. It's just so hard to believe a person can change that much. You don't need to believe me, just do your own research about organ transplant and see what people will dream and their behavior changed after the organ transplant. So what I'm saying is your mind and body is connected. If you want to look more pretty, more handsome, more in shape, change your mind. Think about the version that you already have the thing you want. The version you already be so beautiful, around of so much abundance, and align your action and your motion with that. There is no way you can't get there. If you want to have less struggle and go to less challenging time, there is one thing I will encourage all of you to do, and I have been doing this for a while, and I know the benefits of it, is listen to the intuition. Do the things that you enjoy. It's very simple, and it will be very pleasure to do. When you find out something that you don't feel like you're doing, but you're convincing yourself that because reason A, B, C, D, E, F, you have to do it, and you just do it because you force yourself to make it happen, that thing usually don't bring you a lot of good. But when you have the feeling, the urge, a feeling from your intuition that when you do that, you feel good. You just want to do that because it will make you feel more fulfilled. And when you do that, that thing will give you a much smoother of the flow. And you don't feel suffer. What is suffer? Suffer is a misalignment with your action and your thought. If your action do something and your thoughts want another thing, there is a misalignment and you are suffering. Every human being have a soul, and your soul constantly sending you guidance. Sometimes it can be a feeling, can be someone's unintentional words that make you feel something. Sometimes it's a feeling that's a strong urge. Sometimes it's just small knowing. Don't think about the logical thing, because sometimes logical can't explain, and I believe our science is not advanced enough to know everything yet. So it's very beneficial for you if you could keep an open mind. Listen to your intuition. Do the things that you have a strong urge to do, and listen to your intuition for guidance. Your soul is always communicating with you, always trying to help you, but a lot of time we just ignore our soul. We think that's not logical. We think that's not possible. If you could look back to your life event, just ask yourself, honestly, if you have listened to your soul, your intuition that time, will you avoid some mistake? Will your life be easier? Trust your feeling. Trust your experiences. If you have experiences the same thing over and over and over again, don't you think you need to look into that? Don't you think you need to think a little bit deeper than what you see, what the signs tell you? We are walking our perfectly path. But the perfect in human term may not be aligning with the perfect of the divine. Your soul is choosing a path that help you grow, help you become a better version about yourself. If you had never heard about this, I want to assure you this, that you are being blessed. Your soul wish you be better, and your soul is more powerful than your mind and your physical body. Trust the universe. Trust that there is a higher energy that wants you to be better, and you will feel so blessed. There is someone who have much more wisdom, who is much more powerful. That energy wish you better, so you will be better. You are walking your perfectly path. Every challenge you go through, or every hard time, is an invitation of your growth. When you find out you will keep repeating the same mistake, attracting the same unsatisfied situation, ask yourself this question. Why do I have this happening to me? Is it my thought? Is that my energy? Is that I didn't listen to my intuition? Is that misalignment with my energy, my thought, and my action? Ask yourself this question and be nice. Don't criticize yourself. Like, criticize is a really, really bad energy. It hurts you. But if you can just take the message and tell yourself, it's good. I know what's wrong, so I can make it right. I know what I should do to make my life better. Isn't it a good thing? You are keeping evolving. You encourage yourself along the way. No matter where you are right now, encourage yourself along the way. Wish yourself well. Wish other people well, because what you send out will come back to you eventually, because we are all one. There is no really separation. If I can feel what you feel, means there is a connection. Your success path or your path to your happiness can be really enjoyable and more fulfilled, with meaning, with exciting. You will see yourself grow. Let go of attachment to the result. That is the key. When you're too attached to the result, it's just push it further away. Well, I have explained it many times in my book and in my video. The message is very simple. If you attach to the results and don't enjoy the process, you will not get there, or you will get there really painful and slow. But if you can enjoy the process and letting go the results and just doing the things that matters, that you think that's aligned, it's actually not that hard. There is one gold rule in everyone's life, means less is more. Sometimes when you are doing too much without thinking, You just do that blindly to fill the space, to fill the blank, to try to do something in your free time. That's the thing actually wastes a lot of your energy. If you could do things with intention, spend the money with intention, do everything with intention, and see if this thing is aligning with your goal, you will get to your goal more easier. Blank is powerful. Nothing is powerful. When you think about nothing, you can receive the information from the universe. Your soul will finally have the space to fill you in. Because when you are trying to do something, when your mind is too busy with your everyday stuff, it will be really challenging for the universe to send you information because you are all filled up. But when you can leave those blank space and relax, when you're relaxed, you are attracting. I have stated this so many times because I want you to remember your soul is so intelligent, so full of wisdom, and so full of positive energy, every positive energy you could ever think. Your soul is finally able to send that important message to you. Sometimes like a ball, a click, or something just, wow, it makes sense. It's when you're not thinking, when you're not doing, when you're just being the state of relaxing and receive. And if you can, no matter you're a man or a woman, be gratitude. Practice gratitude. Be nice. Be kind. This is a really strong message I have received from the universe so many times. The universe is very nice, very understandable. No matter in this physical world or in other world, like the being are very understandable. If you can align yourself with those good characteristics, you are like joining the wholeness of the universe, and the universe is full of wisdom, is full of energy and power, and it will fill you up because you are aligned with the energy of the universe. But if you are not aligned with the essence of the universe, such as rage, jealousy, or hate, or other sort of unhelpful energy, it's like a physical thing. It's really like a physical thing that block you from receiving. It's like a mud surround you really thick. Think about this is you, and if you have negative thoughts, the emotion, it's like a thick mud that cover you up. There is no connection. There is no hope. You are alone. You're separated. And separated, that's why you feel lonely. You feel misalignment. You feel drained because you can't receive the universe energy coming in. But when you can align your inner self, your essential, same as the universe, you become a part of the great energy, and the great energy have no resistance or less resistance to come to you. That can make you more beautiful, have more money, have more abundance, have more opportunity, attract more good thing, feel more good, feeling calm, feeling gratitude, just feels life is amazing. I wish you all the best. I hope you free from suffer and truly enjoy your life. I love you. I love you all. See you next time.